My name is Cornell Wade. I am the founder and executive director of the Royalty Institute for Leadership and Innovation. The ultimate vision of the Royalty Institute is to prepare the leaders of tomorrow through leadership development, innovative skills training, and a Christian environment. The long end of that is really this. We want to go into underprivileged communities across the United States and teach Black children in a way that speaks to who they are as people, as individuals in American society, and give them skills to be leaders in tomorrow's world. Through skills like cybersecurity, information technology, small business entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and really providing a structure that propels leaders of tomorrow. A lot of what we do is through our committee structure. We have various committees, everything from fundraising, events, academic operations, community outreach, in order to really have a community focus or community voice in everything that we do. We partner with local religious institutions, local churches in order to really have a character development standpoint and an environment that we feel is best for children, and that's one of love. In our communities, whether it's poverty, low reading and math scores, lack of financial literacy, there are a bunch of issues that we need to address. Teen pregnancy, we want to be an entity and organization that fills that need, whether that's through education, whether that's through outreach, whatever the case may be, in order to make sure our community, we fill that gap in our community. I taught in the public school sector and really got a sense of the lack of standards that we have for specifically Black males, the way in which we police or train Black males, for lack of better terms, in order to conform to a school society. It really doesn't speak to what they'll need in order to be successful in life. And that's really Black children, a lack of inquiry, a lack of critical thinking, a real focus on behavior and not necessarily intellect for positive and negative. But you can look historically and see the negative impacts that schools, especially since integration, have had on our communities, teaching Black children who they are from the beginning in an equitable environment, and understanding that whether it's math, whether it's reading, whether it's science, whether it's social studies, there is a culture, there is a certain mindset that comes along with that, and making sure our students see themselves in that. We're an individualized curriculum. We really base what we do on student interests, student capabilities, and really honing what they feel or are passionate about in being successful. We, of course, have a teaching staff, but really it's through collaboration. Justin Drummond from Spark LLC runs a cybersecurity program, but created a game, Cyber Warriors, teaching those things to young people of color with actual characters who are Black, which for us is really important from a representation standpoint. We have different collaborations with Alva Amaker and A&A Consulting for project management. Our principal, Dr. Thomas, comes from an executive functioning background, implementing these programs, but really it's through collaboration and ultimately creating things that work for Black children. I'm looking for people to support Black children. I think we need to really analyze what education looks like right now, the impact that education has had on our communities, whether that's positive or negative, and that's not really from an emotional standpoint, but a critical standpoint, and say, what do we need to do? What do we need to change about this that allows our students to really succeed on the next level? More internships, more growing of network, more real world experiences, as opposed to run-of-the-mill curriculum, et cetera. We're here to be a resource. We are a fairly new program. We understand that there are a bunch of things, a bunch of negative things impacting our community. And while our goal is to ultimately change those things, that's really going to come through collaboration, et cetera. So if people could go to our website, www.royaltyinstitute.org, join our mailing list, possibly join a committee. Financially, if you'd like to support our initiative through the Royalty Education Fund, that would be phenomenal. But ultimately, it's just about collaboration and community and changing how we educate our children.